I want you guys to all type your favorite things about me in the chat while I come over here and work. Sorry, couldn't you keep a straight face? I'm just kidding. If anybody's here brand new, I promise I'm not like that. I love you guys so much. If I ever make a joke like that, it's the first time ever, that means we're friends. We can be sarcastic, right? We can be sarcastic. Please don't do that. That would make me feel very awkward. And yes, I know, it would make me feel really, really awkward. I'm glad you guys laughed. I regretted it immediately as I said it. I was trying to be funny. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna go right. Yes. Oh gosh, I can't believe I said that. I'm sorry. I don't know if we're there yet. But I had to say it because I thought it would be funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not talking anymore. I'm done talking. Your chat's first language is sarcasm. Woo! Good. So we're good? You're good? Okay. No, stop, guys. I'm serious. I was joking. Please don't do that. I'm not fishing. I don't want people to think I'm really like that. Guys. Don't do it. Is Allie here? Everybody keeps saying Allie. Why is everybody saying Allie? Do I keep missing something? What do we like the best about you? Oh, that's actually funny. Me too, guys. Allie's what I like the best about me too.
Alright, so being that it is our 6th month,
Yeah.
how does it feel? Like, does it feel like the time has passed by really quickly? Does it feel like this
Actually,
has like been a really long time? How does it feel?
So I was actually talking to you about this the other day. First of all, the 6 months went by so fast. Since you asked me, it's gone by so fast. But also, a part of me is like, 6 months? Like, we've low-key liked each other for like 2.5 years.
I know.
So I kind of feel like when people are like, oh, happy 6 months, I'm like, no. We have not talked to each other, talked to anyone else in like 2.5 years.
No, it's been a lot longer than that for sure. But I mean, since it's been officially boyfriend and girlfriend.
I know. Right? Like, what is official? That actually was a question that one of you guys had, is did we talk to other people when we first started like going on dates or when we first started liking each other? And we didn't. Like, as soon as me and Austin first started liking each other, even before we even said it to one another, we both had already decided in our hearts that we were like official.
I know, and that was like actually the other side of the question. They said, did you ever talk to anybody else, or did you just consider yourselves dating? And we actually did, and we just had the conversation about that like a few days ago. Like, did we talk to anybody or even think about it? And I think that was what was super interesting about you and I, was we're so dedicated. It's like we couldn't go on tons of different tracks. We had to like be one track minded for this and to see where it went, which was awesome, honestly. I thought it was super cool. We'd
rather be all in or all out. So when we're in, we're like in. We don't want to waste any time. We don't want to get invested for no reason. So yeah, we've been dating for 2.5 years.
I think both of us subconsciously knew that if the other person was talking to anybody else at all, it would immediately like hinder the thing that we were in currently. Because like if you were talking to anybody else while we were getting to know each other, it probably would not have gone off well for me.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Talked about literally almost everything. Wow. But what I would want to talk about with you is where we would want to be married.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So give me the top 3 places that you'd want to get married at.
So actually, this is gonna sound so bad, but growing up, I was never the girl that like dreamed about the day she got married. Like, I always wanted to get married, but I never really dreamed about it. So I feel like in the last like 1.5 years is when I started actually thinking about, okay, where would I actually want to be married? I've always wanted to be married in the snow, but after hearing K-Cup and Carol talk today, I realized how basic that is, because we all want to be married in the snow and engaged in the snow. So I'm trying to convince myself I want to be married somewhere else, but honestly, I think I still want to be married in the snow.
Yeah.
There's just something so magical about somewhere like this. Like, if we found a really cool like church venue that the whole entire back of it was like open, and you can find a day that it's not like obviously like in the middle of winter, like a snowstorm, but like the snow just started, kind of like how it is in Colorado, and you have like the big jackets, and because we don't drink, we could have like a fun hot chocolate stand and like stuff like that. I don't know.
No, that sounds amazing. I'm totally in there.
What
You know,
about you?
one of the funniest things ever was when Allie and I first started to get to know each other, we realized we had a lot in common. One of the most random ones was the snow thing. Because ever since I was little, for some reason, wanted to be married on like Mount Everest or something like that. In my
So
head,
fun.
I was like, I want a mountain with like snow and all of that stuff. So I thought that was hilarious.
I
The
think
fact that
it's
we love that
too
thing.
because I grew up watching so many Christmas movies that it just feels right. It just feels right.
100% does. All right.
I never
what
really,
else?
I never really pictured myself getting married in like the summer, in a really summery place. But I know you probably like that, right?
I mean, there's a part of it that's like really, really cool because it's, you know, beach vibes. Everybody has like that kind of beach wedding. But here's the thing, actually, I don't want a beach wedding. I want
Me
to.
either.
If I did
only
have,
sand.
if I did have one that was like in the summertime, I would want more of a tropical wedding. You know what I mean?
Like when we fly somewhere.
Yeah. So like if we did it in like Bali or something like that, I know it's crazy. It's just we're shooting for the stars here, guys. But if you did it in like Bali or something
It's
like
not that crazy. You only get married once.
You
so
have like
you gotta
the
do what you
whole-
gotta do.
You have the jungle with
That's right.
the beach and all
Cameraman.
those different things.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's my favorite.
What about you? Give me a place.
Bali.
Bali?
No, I seriously would love to do that. Or somewhere like Ireland.
Do you ever feel like you have to like look up places now that we're getting close? Like you actually should be planning this now.
That is interesting.
We're just such. That is interesting. We're such procrastinators, guys. Me and Austin do not plan. We're just like, you know what? We're gonna end up eloping. Honestly.
I know. We say we won't, but then half the time we're like, oh yeah, we're joking. We're not joking. We're joking.
We're gonna get engaged and then elope.
Yep. You ready to go? Because I gotta go.
What's one more really cool place we could say?
What if we just full sent it and did it in somewhere like Tokyo
I'm so
or
down.
Shanghai or somewhere random?
That would
like
be so dope. Like fly everybody that we know and love like out to Tokyo.
That would be amazing.
It'd be a trip that we'd all remember for the rest of our
Yo,
lives.
on top of that, have you seen those two towers that they have in Tokyo with it looks like a
Yes.
ship in the middle?
Yes.
What if we did it there?
No, that sounds so fun. And actually, I was just talking to Noah, Jacob, Carol, and Caleb about this because I said, how cool would it be if instead of massive weddings, we all did really small weddings, and then we did them like really extravagant places that we'd never go any time besides our wedding.
No, that'd be amazing.
Like if we did ours in Tokyo, they did theirs in Greece, Carol did hers in like Brazil.
That
Like, it would be so
incredible.
wild. So everyone that gets married would get to have like a huge vacation.
Yes. I'm in.
I think it sounds so fun.
No, it sounds amazing.